Been a while since the last update, and I wanted to just provide a status. Been traveling a little bit and had school as well as work, so my time with the car has been pretty limited. But I did some additional cleanup on the back of the car in preparation for lizard skin, heat shield, and sound control. Removed a lot of the, you can see the emergency brake mechanisms taken out. Of course, the wiring harness was removed in my last update. Down here is where the chipping hammer went through the floor, so that's all been fixed, as well as another hole there on the tunnel has been patched and fixed. And if we move in now towards the shifter, I still need to make a nut plate that will work with the 7226 shifter and plug weld that in so that I don't have to have somebody on the bottom of the car holding the nuts for the bolts to hold it in. But we're getting real close on being able to prime and then spray the lizard skin coating inside the car. So I want it to be as clean as reasonably possible. So the other thing I worked on today, my parts came in for my sunroof, so we'll take a look at that. The first is the seal, and I need to glue the ends of the seal in, which you can see it's really nothing exciting. It's just a rubber seal that's been installed. Like I said, I need to go ahead and secure the ends here and probably trim that a little bit. Now, the other item that came in were my plastic slides here. 6 of these slides were about $229 if I remember correctly. So they are not cheap, but I want to do this job once and only once. The other part I ordered that came in was not correct, and I'm after these little plastic rollers. And Mercedes dealer parts department does not show active part numbers that this can be ordered. So it looks like I'm out of luck. I'll either have to have my son design and 3D print one or hit the junkyard, because I cannot find this part number available. And as you can see, it's broken here. And I need it. I think this is why my sunroof did not seal and close all the way. Because this is the track that will go ahead and push up on the last portion and seal the back part of the sunroof. And it was not working properly. The other part I need are felts. Mercedes does not have these available anymore. I'm sure there's an aftermarket company out there that makes something similar, and I probably just need to cut it to length. But I need to find that and do some additional research. So if you're interested, these are genuine Mercedes parts. Here are the part numbers. This is for the slides. This part number is for the seal. So part numbers start with the A, by the way. I've seen a lot of comments on the aftermarket seals not actually fitting quite right. So I decided to use a genuine Mercedes seal on this sunroof. Looking at the opening, this has been cleaned up a little bit. Before I do the install, I want to go ahead and tape off the car, and I want to paint up in there and make sure everything is protected properly. Also, the wind deflector, I need to clean that mechanism up and put it back in. But you know, my son and I have cleaned everything now. And once it's lubed up, it should work just fine, and it should last a long time as well. So that's where we're at with the car, with the holidays coming up and some additional travel. I'm not sure when I'll be able to work on it again, but I just wanted to share the current status.